Hours I heard that God says I should tell this. A bridge slash flyover collapse is imminent. Bridge within Nigeria. I heard the sound of a bridge collapse. You can call it bridge or flyover. So it collapsed. Whether they are constructing and it collapsed, or they have done constructing it collapsed, or watch out before this is over. A very massive collapse of a bridge and a flyover. And I used to tell you this: prophecies are not meant to make us scared. Prophecies are meant for us to pray and tell God, we have heard that something like this will happen, but may it not catch me and miss it when it happens. Am I speaking to somebody now?
Yes, sir.
That is what prophecy is all about. That before it happens, God, exempt your people.
Amen.
May it happen. If it can't be stopped, let me tell you, even when the church prays and it still happens, it means it have happened more worse than it happened.
Yes, sir.
So even if it has insisted it must happen, make it collapse when no one is on the bridge. Make it collapse at midnight when no vehicles, innocent lives are not on the bridge.
Amen.
Or when people are not on that side.
Yes, sir.
Because I see a massive collapse of a bridge. When I release prophecies here on the altar, calling a particular site, it will still be global. Am I speaking to somebody now?
Yes, sir.
Superstores, supermarkets, hospitals, this season, you are watching online and you know. Be careful. The fire, outrageous fire is not done. The devil is not done destroying. Last few weeks, I say students be prayerful. You will be hearing now news from campuses of dead students. Have you not been on news the past few days?
Yes, sir.
This one just happened in Calabar. It was in news yesterday. Kidnap of over 3 students. It has been happening back to back. There is one that students union, they marched from, I can't know, one of the northern schools. How somebody was bullied and killed in one of the classrooms. I said, students, hostess, stand up in prayer. Because the devil is like, you remember that aspect of life. See, this is coming to pass. I said, tankers are not done exploding. If the word has not left our mouth, and you heard of Mobilibere gas explosion. So don't joke with the water. When you hear them, use them to pray and tell God, I will not be caught up. Now, hear what God showed me. A popular opposition party will be divided into 4 portions between now and the next few months. One portion will openly join the ruling party. Another portion will be with the ruling party secretly, while claiming not to have done so. The third portion will sink out because of frustration, while the last portion are the die-hard founders who will never leave, hoping for a new day. Let me read this again because I didn't call the name of any party or the country. But let me read it slowly again so you understand. When it happens, we will refer back to it in the video. A popular opposition party will be divided into 4 portions between now and the next few months. One portion will openly join the ruling party. You know the ruling party and you know the opposition party. Another portion of the 4 divisions will be with the ruling party secretly while claiming not to have done so. The third portion will sink out because of frustration, while the last portion are the die-hard founders who will never leave, hoping for a new day.
Wow, beloved, you have heard what Pastor Mike Miracle has to say concerning what is about to happen in our nation, Nigeria, what God told him concerning the nation of Nigeria, what will happen few days and few months to come in Nigeria. There are some few things I just want to throw light on when the man of God talks about what God revealed to him concerning a bridge collapsing in Nigeria. He doesn't know whether the bridge is under construction or he has been completed already and is being used by a lot of individual, but he saw that a bridge is going to collapse in his vision. That is what God showed him. So that part actually got me thinking, and I started praying for those in Lagos and all that. As you all know, a lot of people use the third Maryland bridge to go to Victoria Island and the mainland and all that. So we pray that nothing happen, and it must not be the third Maryland bridge, because it's gonna be a heartbroken one and all that. And you remember last week he gave a prophecy concerning buildings collapsing and students and all that, wholesale and all those things. And as you heard in the news, all those prophecies came to pass. I know a lot of that in Thomas will come here and say that he's fake and he's this, he's that, he's that. Why is it that he always sees prophecies concerning doom and all that? It's what God revealed to you to share to the people of Nigeria and to the people of the world that you're going to share. And there are some things he always says when before starting his message or delivering what God has told him to do. He always goes by, if he's saying anything that God do not send him, God should take his life and all that. And for somebody to actually put his life along the process, that tells you that he's not joking. And if you have been following this channel for a while now, you'll know that we have been bringing you a lot of prophecies by Pastor Mike Miracle, and every prophecy he gives comes to pass on this channel and all that. But we always pray so that even though it's going to come to pass, God should contain it so that it doesn't escalate and all that. Then that is what the man of God was trying to tell us. So please, anywhere that you are that it acquire or requires you to cross a bridge or pass a bridge and all that, please, my dear brothers and sisters, pray before you go out for the Spirit of the Lord to lead you and guide you back home to your house safely and all that. We don't know when it's going to happen, but that is what God has shown him, and that is what he has shared with each and every one of us. And I decided to bring it here to share with you, as you all know. And then there's another thing he talks about: a party, a very powerful party in Nigeria is going to split into 4 categories. And I started asking myself, is he PDP or is he Labour Party? As you all know, for the past 8 years, PDP could not bring a president and all that, but they are in House of Reps and ministers and all that. So I was now asking myself, could it be Labour Party and all that? Because he says that they are going to split into 4. One set is going to join the ruling party, and another set are going to be underground. Like they will be among the ruling party, but they don't want to show their face and say that, oh, I belong to this party, I don't belong to that party. Then another set are going to just go solo on their own to form their own party. But one particular set is going to say, no, we have actually found this party and we are going to keep it up, and it's going to remain this particular party whether they like it or not. So that is what the man of God is trying to tell us, what God has revealed to him. He didn't call any name of any party, but that is what is going to happen according to him in the coming months. And I just want to use this opportunity, this medium, to just pray. Let's put everything in the hands of the Lord and let the will of the Lord be carried out in our nation, Nigeria. And anything that needed to be averted, please let it be averted, because we don't want any heartbreak, any sad news in our country this period, this season, because we have had enough, a lot of dying, misfortune here and then, prices of commodity rising, dollar going up and all that, and they're using that as an excuse to triple prices of foodstuffs and commodity in the market. And the government are actually not doing anything to actually help the nation of Nigeria currently. As you all know, anything, any complaint, any protest that is being carried out, it falls on deaf ear. So there is nothing we can do at this point than to pray to God that may his will be done in Nigeria, and may he see his children through this crisis and misfortune that is happening in the nation of Nigeria. So guys, that is the video I decided to bring your way. But before I go, please do it to subscribe, comment, like, share with family and friends. Thank you very much for watching.